Hello, welcome to Usi Love Tarot. We are going to be doing a reading for the sign of Leo for April 2019. Thank you for stopping in at Usi Love Tarot. I'm always very appreciative of my subscribers, people who just view the videos, like or comment. Always very gracious of you stopping in. Okay, so I have pre-shuffled the decks off camera. I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle on camera for the viewers, and then we're going to jump into the reading. Okay? First card, Eternal Flame. Second card, The Mystic. Third card, Celebration. Fourth card, Soulmate. Okay, Leo. Overall energy is answered prayers, Leo. I just did Cancer right before I'm starting your reading, Leo. So if you have Cancer in your chart, or you might be dealing with the Cancer, you might want to go check out their video. You have Three of Wands, first card. Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Overall energy, the Rider-Waite is the Five of Wands, okay? All right, the beginner tarot deck. First card is the High Priestess, the Lovers, Hangman, and the Page of Cups. Overall energy is the Justice card. So Leo, you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, I'm sensing something, a battle about juggling, maybe, Leo. Because I really think you're trying to get to an end goal, Leo. It can have to do with your home, like stability in your life. Okay. However, it is an answered prayer. Maybe you could have been battling with someone, Leo, about something you wanted. It could to do with, it's a love reading, but maybe you had a very, a masculine figure in your life that you're really trying to gain some balance with in some type of way. Maybe you were out in the cold by this person at one point. Maybe this person juggled, okay, or you did. But you are starting to see, like, things kind of come together for you, I feel like, Leo. So when we're going to be jumping into the reading, Leo, you have the Eternal Flame paired with the Three of Wands and the High Priestess card. So Leo, I feel like this deep connection that you have with this person, you've always known that there was this deep connection. Leo, you could be dealing with a Libra. Did I mention that? Okay. Or they could have Leo in their chart. Okay. But it's a very deep connection. It's a soulmate that you're dealing with, Leo. They could have water in their chart as well. There's a lot of fire here, which is you, Leo. So, I feel like this deep connection that you and your partner share, you guys are, maybe you guys are in on something that no one else knows about. Maybe you and your partner are doing things that people don't know things about. Maybe you and your partner had like a fling going on that maybe they had a person or you had a person, Leo. But I feel like whatever battles that you guys were going through, justice is coming in. There is some type of answered prayer that is happening, Leo. Okay, maybe things are coming out to the light about what was happening. Maybe you weren't fully knowing what was going on. Maybe this person had you out in the cold and you really didn't know what was going on. They could have been juggling you. I think if you're a woman, you could have a Libra for sure, but an air sign or a fire sign, okay? But you're fire, so I mean, you could have been dealing with another fire sign. So I kind of feel like there were maybe like some blockages, some obstacles you and your person had to go through in order for things to kind of like come together, Leo, if this makes sense. 1 second, Leo. All right, Leo, I'm very sorry about that, but I had to step away from the reading very momentarily. But back jumping in, I think that maybe you and your person, there could have been like petty arguing or something like that going on. But I really feel like you and your person had something going on possibly behind the scenes. Possibly you guys had a deep connection. You could have been a third party, Leo, or the person you're dealing with was a third party, Leo. Okay? But I feel like they are knowing that this connection is where they want to be. Maybe if you guys did have something secretive going on, things are now going to be exposed that you guys have a connection and that you guys are going to be together. You know, this is not for everyone, Leo, but I do sense that very highly here, Leo. Okay? Now, Leo, if you're not dealing with someone that you were behind the scenes messing with, I really feel like maybe you and your person just had some arguments or something going on. Maybe you were very unclear about like, let's say your person was going through stuff on their end. They could have been going through like a court case or something like that. And you just really weren't sure about what was happening. Maybe they weren't sharing details with you, Leo. And you kind of felt like out in the cold by this because you weren't getting the answers that you wanted. But your person, they were just trying to stay like stable. Like, even if they were being cold with you, it was for a reason. It was because they had a lot of shit going on in their mind. I think that they were dealing with a lot of external factors that really like had them caught up. Okay, Leo. So I do feel like with whatever they were caught up in, they are coming towards you. Like, they may have found a way to get around it, or just a settlement is happening and finally they can move towards you, Leo, if this is something that was an issue of you guys like coming together or something like that. But if you guys already were together, whatever argument or whatever issues that was going on in your relationship, Leo, I feel like you guys are finally letting each other in on whatever issues that were going on, or if you felt like this person wasn't like being honest with you. I think that this is a discussion that's happening so everyone can put their feelings out on the table, especially if you felt like this person was keeping things from you, Leo. Okay? Now, I do feel like there was something definitely being hidden from you, Leo. There was something that was not being expressed. Maybe they showed up in one way, they showed good face to you. But you just never were very clear about this. However, this connection runs deep. I really feel like you could have been seeing someone on the side, Leo, or maybe you were the side piece, Leo. And I mean, that's not for everyone, but I really do feel that because the Lovers is a choice between like your side piece and your wife kind of deal, or it's just a major choice that needed to happen. And I felt like, you or your person really didn't know what decision to make. They were a little lost. It could have been like sexually driven, your connection. And in the midst of it being a sexually driven situation, your partner actually gained feelings for you, or you guys were soulmates, but the way that you came together was like maybe your person had a person, like it was a third party situation, how you guys for real came together or something like that. Okay. And people didn't know about you guys' connection, I really feel like, Leo. Now, if you're not a third party and maybe you and your person were just going through something, Leo, I really feel like you are finding out about whatever issues were going on, and you're seeing that this person had some choices to make, and maybe that's why they weren't really they were keeping things from you, because there were some really major decisions that this person had to go through on their end, and they didn't need a distraction from you, Leo, to change their mind or anything. I think they had to go through this alone, especially if they were in like a court case or something. They really didn't want to give you all the details. They just kind of wanted to go through it alone, get through it alone. So whatever they came out on the other end, like I think they had some burdens, and they didn't want to burden you with the drama they were going through. They wanted to get out of this situation first before they could even do anything. Maybe they could have it could have been money stuff going on their end, and they needed to get some healing, or they needed help, and they didn't want to put that on you. So I felt like they just kind of drew back from you a little bit, if that was the situation. But I feel like they are finally coming out of whatever shit that they had going on, whatever battles they had, if they were in a court case. I feel like they're coming out of it. Now, if you guys were seeing each other on the low, I definitely feel like this person, even if it was like on an immature level of, you guys were just like having a fling that kind of turned emotional, I think that they kind of see that they need to go towards you. Maybe you were like this, the connection they have with you, maybe they were like, wow, like I really got a connection with this Leo. It could have started as something physical or just fun, a fling, and now people are really like gaining feelings in this whole relationship now, Leo. And maybe at one point they weren't really sharing that they have a connection with you, and maybe you felt like, oh, I don't know what's going on, like it's always a battle, this person ain't keeping it real with me. But I really feel like they have a deep connection with you, Leo. It just might be maybe they're just now telling you that they have this deep love for you, and you're feeling like it's an answered prayer because you weren't sure if this person really liked you or felt you like that. Okay, so we're going to move into the next cards here, which is the Celebration paired with the Hangman and the Six of Swords. So I feel like, especially if you guys' connection was stagnant in the past, like you were unclear about where all this was going, you were waiting for them to clear shit up on their end, you guys are going to be moving into calmer waters together and finally celebrating now that you guys can come out of this stagnancy. Like I said, if they were going through like court issues or just issues that they try to keep away from you to not like drag down y'all's relationship, it's like now everything is finally like the path is finally being clear for things to come together. And even if you were seeing this person like as a third party, I feel like now you guys are just gonna say fuck it and just come out and say like, well, we're together now, and really like if this person was unsure and they didn't know or you didn't know, I think now is the time that you guys are really wanting to come together. It could be like a divine timing situation that's happening here. Maybe you guys had to go, it was just things that needed to be cleared before you guys' connection can actually come together, okay? Or even now I'm saying too, Leo, that whatever situation that was keeping you and your partner, like it was some type of obstacles in the way between you and your partner's goal. Whatever the goal was, it could be miracles, you know, that are happening. Maybe yeah, it's some type of divine intervention that happened here, okay? It was something divine that happened in this whole connection, Leo. I really feel like there were a lot of obstacles in your way at one point, and you just wanted to like dead the whole thing because you didn't know if this person was juggling. You didn't know if this person was, you know, things were going to come together. I really feel like maybe this person would is stable but act cold towards you. There was just a lot of things that were unbalanced in this whole situation that finally things are coming into balance. It's also like some type of divine timing is coming into play where now everything is going to fall into place, or there is some type of divine intervention to finally like plow the road for things to come into place, okay? It was something that, you know, maybe it was going on behind the scenes. I really feel like the divine had its hand in this some type of way. You know, there could have been things that you didn't know was happening, you know, or things you just couldn't see in the 3D that was really happening to change direction or change like the course of things in your life, Leo. I really feel like it's based off either like, it could be like a twin flame situation that's happening here if you believe in twin flames. It could be a situation of you were unclear about what was happening in your relationship. You know, if you're in an established relationship, it was some type of divine intervention that showed you the light that God is here. God is present in y'all's connection. You know, you guys are connected in some type of way that it's supposed to happen almost, okay? So I really feel like, you know, you're going to be celebrating with your partner in the future, Leo. You guys are going to be finally coming together, especially if it's taking a long time for all of this to finally come together, Leo. I feel like in your future, there is going to be some celebrations. There is going to be, you know, it could be 3 of you guys. It could be like maybe your partner has a kid or you have a kid. But I feel like something is going to be celebrated very soon. Something is going to be celebrated very soon. You know, maybe you guys finally being able to become one. It's going to be celebrated. You know, people are happy for you guys, and you guys are feeling so gosh, what I want to say, like grateful and happy, and the bulbs are really going off that this was a divine connection. And even though you guys went through some obstacles, even though there was some blockages in the way, that kind of all this had to happen for a reason in order for you guys to finally come together with like a clean slate or something like that. Because it comes into the soulmate paired with the 6 of Wands and the Page of Cups. So it's finally an offer. You know, this could even be a pregnancy. Like, look at him. He has like a fish popping out of his cup. You know, maybe, because like I said, it's 3 of y'all. Maybe, you and your partner have a kid. You could be pregnant, expecting a kid, or finally you are going to be able to gain recognition with this relationship. Finally, people are going to be able to see that y'all's connection is divine. It is blessed by the universe. And, you know, just getting the recognition that you need. So even if you were like a secret and you guys are finally coming together, like it's going to be recognized in the public. You know, people are going to see that you finally won this love over, you know, and that it's a soulmate and someone that you're truly connected to, you know, and It could be a pregnancy coming, or it could be, you know, a surprise to you that all of this is happening. Okay, Leo, so, you know, you could finally be getting recognized for this whole connection, or, you know, something divine has interfered with this connection to where now people are going to see that this is real love that they have here. You're going to have something to show from all of this, is what I feel like. And it's actually an answered prayer for you. So if, look at this. This almost looks like a woman's belly. So if you are like, you're finally like getting pregnant out of this whole situation, Leo, you know, you can like share it with the world that, you know, I'm expecting, you know, and it's with my soulmate. We're so happy finally, you know, and you are just, people are seeing how happy you are. People are recognizing that this relationship is divine, you know, that it's a soulmate. And you could even be inspiring other people, I think, too, Leo. Like, if you guys are finally coming out, like, let's say this was a third party, you were the, you know, you were the hidden one. Now that your partner is deciding to come towards you, Leo, you know, they're ready to express it too. I feel like they want to show you off. The Page of Wands, he's like the show off, you know, he's the flossy, you know, look at me, you know. I really feel like they are really going to be showing to the world that, you were a secret, but y'all have this divine connection that cannot be denied. Like, he wants to let the world know that you're his, or vice versa. Okay, I'm sorry again, Leo, but I had my daughter come and yell about a bug that she saw in her room. So, but I really feel that you and your partner are going to be gaining recognition based on you guys' connection, based on the fact that you guys have a very deep connection. And even if you are expecting, Leo, people are, you're getting to, you know, share this with the world and really let them know that, you know, whatever obstacles, whatever battles that you had to go through in order to get here was like worth it. It was justice, you know, and it was an answered prayer, that all the battles you went through, all the, you know, issues, everything, all the bad that it took to get here, it was all worth it in the end. You know, in the end of it, the end game, it was worth everything that you went through to get here, Leo. So, Leo, you have a very beautiful reading. You know, finally things are falling into place, it looks like, for you, Leo. And that's a beautiful thing, especially if things weren't going so good in the past, and finally you feel like things are, you know, falling into place for you and your partner. Okay, but Leo, that's all I have for you for the month of April. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate anyone that stops and sees a video here at Usi Love Tarot, just because my message is getting out there, you know, and these readings aren't for everyone. However, you know, if you didn't find a message that resonated with you within this reading, you know, check your birth chart. You know, you have your sun, moon, your rising, your Venus, you know, just to put it out there, your Venus sign is love. So, I would say start there first, especially if this reading didn't resonate with you, Leo. But thank you for coming to see me at Usi Love Tarot, and you guys have a good April. Goodbye.